trust them. I've trusted them with my life.
I don't know if I would be here today without all of their help and their support.
They were out of this world fabulous.
They treated me like I was a guest more than a patient.
The caregivers really are the true rock stars, aren't they?
Every patient deserves and should have the care that I'm getting at Suma.
I'm cancer-free because of them.
With every patient, every day, Suma Health delivers personal, life-changing care.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to start our press conference off today with Akron. We have head coach Jared Embeck, senior forward Sam Gainford, senior forward Stuart Holt-Houston, and senior midfielder Manuel Cordero. Coach will begin with an opening statement, and then we will open it up for questions.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. It's like deja vu with Stanford again. Hopefully this time we can get it right. But so far it's been terrific facilities. Everybody's treated us well. And, I do think we have, arguably the four best teams in the Final Four.
Open up for questions.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Chester. You touched on the facilities a little bit. Could you elaborate a little bit more? What do you think of them? They're pretty brand new here.
Yeah, I think it's nice. We were on the training field today, and I think they have a real nice setup there with the two fields, and the stadium looks very nice. We walked it. The surface looks ready to play, and for us, it's that type of experience that we really like when we get to the Final Four.
Stuart, what have you talked about the matchup with Stanford tomorrow and what you guys will need to do to be successful out there tomorrow night?
To be successful against such a strong, hard-working team, we're going to have to be on our game. We're going to have to do what we usually do, but very well. So I think it's important that we prepare well and go out there and try to have fun and play the way we do.
Sam, what has worked so well for Akron throughout the tournament so far that has been successful to get you here to Philadelphia?
We've just been playing the same way we have been all season. We went on a long run of winning, and we've just kept that going, playing our style, playing our game, and it's been paying off.
Well, the same question to you. Just what do you think about how your team is playing right now?
I think it will go in a good moment. We have a good momentum. We're playing the way we want to play, as usually the Akron teams do. And it's very important to be focused, what the task we have to do. And so far this week, we have been very focused on those particular parts. And we just have to keep going with the same style we play, the same intensity, and the same hard work we have been doing the past weeks.
Jared, playing Stanford, who's been here, the two-time national champions, what are you telling your team about preparing for Friday night against the Cardinal?
I say, look, it's a chance to show we can learn from our mistakes in 15. And it's a great opportunity. You get to be the one to knock them off their throne. And, we want it that way. We feel like we were responsible for the start of their whole, two-tournament winning thing when we lost in PKs, and we were disappointed. And maybe our performance that day 2 years ago, and you don't always get a chance like this again, so let's take advantage of it.
Jared, did you look ahead, or did your guys look ahead, look at the bracket and see, hey, we might get another chance at Stanford?
I think as a coach, you try not to, but I think in the back of my mind it was one or two things, either a great college soccer game with two attacking teams against Wake, or a little chance for redemption and maybe to show our development here as a team and program.
Guys, seniors, can you talk about the experiences that you got in 15 and how they may carry over into this next, your second go around for College Cup?
Yeah, I think in 2015 maybe we were a bit naive about sort of the occasion and sort of everything that goes on with it. But we grew a lot. Having been there before, a lot of us, that helps significantly. So yeah, we're just here to do what we did in 15, but a lot better and do it right.
Without spilling any game plans, what are the keys to tomorrow against Stanford?
I think it's for me, it's balance. Attack and always being ready for their counterattack and quick transition moments. I think that's always the key when you play Stanford, as well as just psychologically, where you're at as a team and individually going into the game.
Question over.
Stanford's pretty good defensively. Any specific tactic to try and break them down?
Yeah, we're going to be aggressive. I got, some of the best attackers in the country. We don't have anything to fear other than, can we get them the ball in spots that we need to and let them create and do their thing. For us, it's, you got to attack them.
Question for Emmanuel. My grandmother's from Portugal, so I have to ask you about your time there and how that helped you where you're at now.
I mean, Portugal is a very nice place to live and to visit, by the way. And while I live, Porto is a great city. It's a beautiful place. And I played there many years, and which made me build up as a player and as a person. And a lot of I bring to the game was I learned there. And Portuguese people are very persistent. Like we show in Europeans 2016. Ronaldo, for example, one of the greatest players in the world. So I take that with very pride in the field, and I try to show the best I can do as a Portuguese player and as an Akron player.
Thanks.
Bring the mic up here.
Just to follow up to that, you have a very diverse lineup in terms of roster, in terms of players coming from different countries. We have 3 different countries up here with the players. What can you say about, being part of a team that has, any of the players that has so many players from different parts of the country and also the world?
Yeah, we've been playing. There's a lot of seniors on this team as well, and most of the seniors are from different countries as well. So we've been playing together for a long time, and we just come together as one, really. We try and put all our different experiences together, and I think that's what makes us better as well. Because we're all from different backgrounds. We've all grew up playing at different places, so we just put that together, and I think it helps us.
Yeah, I think for me, it's just the common theme is our style of play. We bring these guys here because they're talented players that are very skillful and, can bring out the best in our style. And we look for players wherever, and we have a lot of success with American players as well that, leave early, and these guys come in and step right in. And, for the team, it just, diversity, I think, is strength. We have the diversity, from different cultures and players and styles. And when you can get that together and get it right, I think you're just much stronger than, even from one culture.
Also, we're here at the home of the Philadelphia Union. And you have a former player who plays here at the Union. Could you talk a little bit about just the experience, obviously, Adam had in 2015, and just for players, you've had a lot of Akron players go to MLS, and just in terms of getting to go deep in the postseason and how that helps in their development and what that means for them in terms of opportunities at the next level.
Yeah, I think when you play late in the tournament, everybody's watching. They not only want to see what makes you good in terms of style, but what players are difference makers. And anytime we can advance farther, you probably have the difference makers on your teams, and people get to see it. And I think for guys like Adam, it's the pressure moments. That's what MLS or other people want to see, is how do you handle moments when the stakes are high. The games mean a lot. Do you play tighter, or can you play your game? And Adam was one of the best players at Akron, in history, and he led us in 15 and is a tremendous player. And I think he's going to be a tremendous pro here for Philadelphia in the near future.
Any other questions for Akron? Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.